Hi everyone, it's Claire Stone with your weekly Angel and Tarot guidance. Today is Sunday, the 21st of November. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shuffle a few cards and see what is in store for the collective this week. So we've just had full moon lunar eclipse. That was pretty intense. Let me know in the comments if that affected your sleep in any way. Love to know. All right, so start of the week, what should we be expecting? Okay, so first card, Seven of Cups. This card is suggesting that as we move into the start of the week, we might be feeling a bit like our head is in the clouds. It's that decisions, and you might feel like that you're chopping and changing. So one minute you feel like, yeah, I'm going to do this. And then the next minute you're feeling a little bit of doubt and thinking, well, actually, I might do that first. The reason why you are going to be feeling like things are so up in the air is because some information is still yet to be revealed to you. You don't know everything there is to know, and that's what's giving you that indecisive energy. So the key to get around this is be in the now. Try and be grounded. Take each day as it comes and take baby steps with whatever it is that you're doing. When that information comes through, then it'll be time to move on and get really focused. But you might be feeling a little bit scatty at the start of the week. All right, midweek, we have got Seven of Pentacles. So we've got the sevens going on today. This card is about patience. So, and this really feeds into the card that we've just had, that kind of energy, not agitated energy, but slightly impatient. You're wanting things to get moving, you want things to hurry up and get growing. This card is saying your seeds are already well planted. This is a season of pause. So this week so far is you're waiting for something, whether it's a result or an answer or just the idea, that clarity, and it will come, but you just need to be patient. Again, don't stand there, oh, when is it coming? You're just going to feel bored and discontented if you look at it in that way. Instead, keep using affirmations to keep that high energy, knowing that what you want is on its way to you. That card promises it. It's a really good card. It's a good karma card and about reaping what you have sown, just not yet, soon. Right, end of the week. End of the week, we have got the Two of Wands. Now, this, again, has an element of waiting and patience. He's kind of stood on the horizon and he's kind of observing. See, he's got that globe in his hand and he's just looking around there thinking, what should I do next? I think that's exactly what we need to do this week, to make these assessments and think about what we really want to see. And then we can focus on that when we get clear, getting really, really clear. Above all, this is a really positive card and it's someone, because it's a two, someone may join forces with you and help you. So if you're thinking about joint ventures, relationships, things that involve more than just you, then this is a really positive card. I absolutely love this card. It means progress is starting to be made. So it looks like those foundations, the things that you didn't know at the beginning and the midweek, they start to become more firm and cemented towards the end of the week, when you have that minute and you think, right, see how he's in this elevated position. At the start of the week, his head was in the clouds. Now he's up on the top of that castle and he can see all the land. He's got that clarity. The clarity is coming and all the new ideas, the little shoots on these incredible wands. I'm also drawn to them roses as well, the red and the white roses with a kind of like solar cross on that there. And the solar cross is the marriage between heaven and earth. It's where we meet in the center. And of course, the red and the white rose is the masculine and the feminine, the purity and the life force. So there are some fantastic cards, aren't there, for this week. I'm going to do a cheeky one from Flavia Kate Peters and Barbara Micklejohn-Free Spell Casting Oracle. I love this deck. So let's see what kind of magic we need to be making for us this week. Oh, fertility. So this is perfect because it feels like when we add that your seeds are already planted, I think this is just another confirmation that those seeds are planted. And what happens when conception takes place? Then there is the pause, there's the gestation period, and that is where we are this week. We're in that gestation. So, but remember that even though we can't see every single thing that's growing, we can't see the seeds underneath the soil and the baby in the womb, that growth is still there. And at the end of it, there's this lovely baby or this lovely prize or whatever it is that you're manifesting. So, fantastic card. Cast your intentions out into the universe. Believe that they have been received and just stay focused on the end goal. Try and be in the here and now. So they are lovely cards. I'm made up with them. I'm going to go ahead and do a cheeky one for each of the signs now. I'm going to tick them off. Starting off with Aries. So Aries, what have you got in store this week? Okay, Aries, we've got the Eight of Swords. You might be feeling a little bit anxious for some reason this week, but this card is all about illusions. See how she's blindfolded. What she doesn't know in this Pen of Swords, where she's entrapped, is there is no sword behind her. All she needs to do is step back and she is free. So this card is all about perception. Be kind to yourself. Are you making a bit of a mountain out of a molehill? If so, take time out to relax. Try and look at things in a more positive way. And that is going to give you a lot of freedom and allow you to feel a lot better. Next up, Taurus. Taurus, we have got the Page of Swords for you this week. And the Page of Swords is usually when you are delivered some kind of challenging news. Now, this isn't a doom and gloom. This is a heads up not to shoot the messenger. If somebody's ruffling your feathers, so to speak, try and maintain your calm. You are an earthy sign, but you can tend to be very, very confident and a little bit shirty at times. So again, if this news is coming through, then just allow yourself the space to receive it. Okay, and I asked for a clarifier for that one, and we've got the 10 of Wands. So the message to help you with that is to lighten your load. How can other people help you? And again, this is about changing your perception. If he holds the sticks the other way, he can see where he's going. So something might annoy you in work this week, but it's nothing major. Relax, have a little rest, and reassess how you're looking at something. Next up, we've got Gemini. Oh, Gemini, we have got the Lovers. Fantastic card. So there might be someone new in your life, someone takes your fancy, or it could be that the relationship that you are in is starting to heal or feels a bit more intimate than it has done in recent time. So beautiful card for you. Enjoy that. Enjoy your other half's company if you are in a relationship. And if you're not, then cast those intentions. You never know with those fertility cards what might be going down at the end of this week. Next up, we have got Cancer. Cancer, we have got the Balance card. This is about giving and receiving. Now, traditionally, this means that there could be a windfall of cash coming your way. It has come to mean to me that this is a card about giving and receiving. It's about good karma, and when you receive things, remember to give something back, because the more you give, the more you receive, because you tell the universe that you are not afraid, you are not attached, because attachment to the material things is fear. So giving and receiving, good week, good feels for you, Cancer. Next up, we have got Leo. Oh, Leo, we have got the Ace of Swords, a breakthrough, an epiphany, some kind of mental clarity, which is definitely needed with those collective cards, isn't it? Something that used to be a pain in the ass, suddenly you have got some kind of deep understanding and you know why this happened. This is an incredible card. You're going to be having a resurrection of ideas, very, very creative, wanting to get things down and get things done. Fresh starts, new beginnings, getting stuff done. I love that card. Next up, we have got Virgo. Oh, another lovely card, the Two of Cups, Virgo. If you have been at loggerheads with someone, well, healing and reconciliation is on the cards for you. This is people coming together. This is traditionally the marriage card, but it can apply to any relationships in your life at all. So relationships are feeling sweet this week. Lots of healing for you. If you have got any love concerns, then know that healing will take place and that other person does love you just exactly as you love them. They only have eyes for each other. If you're single, you might be meeting someone, and if not, then this will apply to the healing within your relationships, which is really beautiful. Next up, Libra. Libra, same card has come out. It's the Eight of Swords. You could be feeling a bit anxious this week as well. The key message of this card is free yourself. You are in control. Use meditation, positive thinking, looking at things in a constructive way. Again, like I said earlier, don't make a mountain out of a molehill. We can have a tendency to look at things and expect the worst, but the things are never normally as bad as we think they're going to be, are we? Can't get my words out. So take it in your stride and allow yourself to have all the feels, but make sure that you are allowing yourself to be rational as well. Next up, Scorpio. Scorpio, we've got Temperance. There's a familiar theme going through these cards today. This is the card of Sagittarius. What do Sagittarians need? Balance. Now, so Scorpio, this is about balancing your emotions, but not only that, it's about putting other people's ideas into the mix. See these two cups, they represent, again, a blending, putting other people's ideas, putting your feet in someone else's shoes and seeing it from their perspective, but it's also about the spiritual, balancing heaven on earth. So this is a time to look at, are you overindulging in certain things that are not good for you? Especially if you're already thinking that, then you know it and you definitely need to look at how can you add more balance to your life so that you are perfectly blended, your heart and mind is married and become one, because that is where you're going to find that peace, that inner peace. Next up, we have got Sagittarius. Yay, the World. Are you waiting for some kind of answer, result, conclusion, ending? Thank God it's coming and you're going to be feeling on top of the world. A situation that you have been in, you might have felt like you've been in a bit of a rut. This could have been like a long-term thing. You're finally coming to the end of it and you can wrap this up with a big bow, draw a line under the sand, and you are going to be feeling on top of the world. Well done. You've come to the end of a chapter and this is like a big well done from the universe. So I am loving that card. Next up, we have got Capricorn. Capricorn, we have got the Dark Night of the Soul. We have got the Eight of Cups. Now, this card speaks about feeling emotionally discontent. So, again, he has gone out into the wilderness and he's looking for something that's going to fill what looks like there's a missing cup. This card tells you that you might be feeling a bit sensitive because we've got that lunar energy that can create a bit of distortion. And of course, it's nighttime, so there's that lack of clarity because the sun isn't out. This card says that what you are seeking can only come from within. So it doesn't matter how much money you've got, what relationship you're in, doesn't matter who you are. You have to find this contentment from within your soul. Your soul is calling you. This is a very, very deep spiritual card and you're being called home to, you know, those really deep questions. Who am I? What is my life purpose? Why am I here? So you might be feeling that coming up and it comes up through discontentedness. That's the only way we can know that there's something else, there's more to life. So go out, go and search, go and find what you are looking for. Aquarius. Oh, we've got the Fool. Love this card. Time for taking a risk. Go for it. Do you feel like you're about to embark on a new journey? You've definitely got this surge of youthful vitality, energy. coursing through you. You are aligned with the divine, and you have got this sense of, right, let's do this. This card is telling you, even if it feels risky and other people are like, oh my God, you can't do that. This card is saying, yes, you can. Definitely go for it. Now is your time. You've got everything you need to make your dreams a success. You've got the white dog, which represents purity, saying that your intentions are pure and good. And when you have these good intentions, then the universe has your back. So go for it. And last but not least, we have got Pisces. Next up, we have got the Page of Wands. This is for Pisces. So you might be feeling a little bit like you are ready for some adventure. This card is about travel, making plans, and doing things that really light you up. This has got such a fun energy. The Page is a youthful energy. So it's saying, you know, if you have felt a little bit stagnant in the last few weeks, what did you used to like doing when you were younger? Because that's what like your soul needs at this time. You need that youthful energy, and you know, being creative, being curious and inquisitive. He's very, very inquisitive and wants to know everything. So this is a fantastic energy that's coming in for you. It can also represent a child around you, a younger person who is one of the fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, one of those signs. So this child might be on your mind at this time, and if so, then the message that I'm getting is just allow that child to be a free spirit. Don't try and constrict them too much. Of course, we need to show them the way, but that's exactly how Spirit wants us to teach our children, not by telling them what to do, but by being a living example. That's how you're going to help. So don't try and stifle this child. It could be that if so, it will manifest in anger and outbursts of frustration. So allow that, let off some steam. That's the word, allow them to let off some steam. So there you go, gorgeous people. Thank you so much for your ongoing support, your likes, your shares, your comments. That all helps me when creating these videos. So I am giving you a big, massive hug, and I can't wait to speak to you all next week. Lots of love.